Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
If you could please be seated, state and spell your name for the record.
My name is Brooke Tavagian. First name spelled B as in boy, R-O-O-K-E. Last Tavagian, T as in Tom, A, V as in Victor, A, J-I-A-N.
All right, good afternoon. How are you employed?
I am a police officer with the Waukegan Police Department.
Waukegan, Illinois?
Yes.
That's about 50 miles south of here, give or take?
Approximately.
Okay. You drove up here this afternoon to testify?
Yes.
How long have you been a police officer with the Waukegan Police Department?
Almost 9 years.
Is Waukegan is it a city or is it a village?
It's a city.
City, okay. Is it on the shores of Lake Michigan?
Yes.
Were you working in your capacity as a police officer with the Waukegan Police Department back on May 11th, 2024?
Yes.
Were you just assigned to routine patrol, or what's your shift like?
I was working as an evidence technician that day.
And what shift times were you working?
3:30 p.m. to 3:30 a.m.
Around 8 p.m., shortly prior to 8 p.m., were you dispatched anywhere in particular?
To the lakefront, which was 200 Seahorse.
What information were you given upon being dispatched to that location?
That there was a potential body part located on the north shore of the beach.
I think you were giving an address. What was the address?
200 Seahorse Drive.
Were you alone or were you with a partner when that happened?
I was driving alone, but I met with other officers on scene.
The location of 200 Seahorse Drive, what is that?
It's like the beach address, or around the beach.
Right on the shores?
Yes.
Is it a sandy beach?
Yes.
Are there dunes as well?
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware of what the person who called for a police response had reported?
From my understanding, the person who made the complaint said that there was a potential human arm located on the beach.
Then you went there how?
I drove my squad car to the beach, to the parking lot, and then I was transported to the location of the body part by ATV.
ATV?
Yes.
And that was, how far did you have to go up the beach on the ATV?
I don't know exactly, but it was pretty far north. It's not easily accessible. You can't get to it from the parking lot. You have to either walk, usually just have to walk it.
Not easily accessible though?
Correct.
When you got to the location where you had been called to, what did you observe?
I observed an apparent human arm laying on the beach.
How did it look to you?
It looked decayed.
Decayed?
Yeah, decomposing.
Did it appear to you that it had washed ashore?
Yes.
What about it gave you that impression?
The coloring of it, it was discolored, sometimes common to seeing stuff in the water, like body parts. There was pieces of the arm missing from like the forearm, kind of looked like maybe it was being chewed on by, marine life.
And was it close to the waterline?
Yes.
Did you take some photos of it to document where you found it?
Yes.
I'm going to show you exhibits 258, 259, 260, and 261.
And I stipulate to these as well.
Okay.
Thank you. Then they're received.
All right. These are received into evidence. Can you just tell us you can look at all four of them and tell me if you took those photos.
Yes. Yes.
Are those all photos of the arm that you found at the beach?
Yes.
And I'm actually going to show you what's already been admitted into evidence is exhibit 262. Does that appear to be the same arm?
Yes.
Okay. And you're able to tell that how?
By the decomposition on it, and I remember this area and these areas.
Okay. And you're pointing to sort of where it would link to the shoulder as well as the wrist?
Yes. And it's the right arm.
I'm going to show you 260. here. All right. Exhibit 260. Now, it was nighttime when you took these photos, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the leg, is it in the middle there underneath that log? Or, excuse me, the arm?
The arm, yes.
Okay. Here's 259, just a close-up, a little blurry, but it was in the sand like that?
Yes.
All right. 258, was it located right underneath that log?
Yes, just like how it is there.
Okay. And lastly, 261. Is that how it appeared when you found it?
Yes.
Was the Lake County coroner called out to the scene?
Yes.
What did you do when that happened?
I took some more photos along with the coroner, and I just allowed him to do his investigation.
Did the coroner recover the arm and take it back to the Lake County coroner's office?
Yes.
Did you stay with that person, or did you go on doing other things?
I went on doing other things.
But you stayed with the arm until the coroner recovered it from the scene?
Yes.
I have nothing else.
Cross?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone need to solemnly swear that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
If you can please be seated, restate, and respell your name for the record.
I am Detective Matthew, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, Vandertie, V-A-N-D-E-R-T-I-E.
Detective Vandertie, you had previously testified in this trial about the exigency records for Sade Robinson's phone, as well as doing warrants for those records, as well as the records for Maxwell Anderson's phone and the Life 360 accounts, right?
Yes.
And did you also do something upon the arrest of Maxwell Anderson regarding his phone?
Yes.
I'm going to show you Exhibit 263, which has already been admitted. Do you recognize what 263 is?
Yes, this is the Samsung cellular telephone that was recovered based on my knowledge from Maxwell Anderson.
You were not there for Maxwell Anderson's arrest or the recovery of that phone, right?
Correct.
After he was arrested, did you take possession of that phone at some point in time and take it anywhere?
Yes, on April 8th, 2024.
And where did you take that cell phone?
This cell phone, I transported it to the Wisconsin Department of Justice, Division of Criminal Investigation, out in Brookfield, Wisconsin.
I'm sorry? What was the last part?
Out in Brookfield, Wisconsin.
And for what purpose was that?
For forensic examination or forensic download.
What is a forensic examination?
Essentially, an analyst will download the information or the data from the phone using forensic techniques that they are trained to do.
Did you communicate with the person who did that in this case?
Yes.
With that phone?
Yes.
Who was that?
It was DCI, or Division of Criminal Investigation employee Juan Luis Villegas.
Did he then provide you with something after the examination was done?
Yes. On the following day, again, traveled to the DCI offices where Juan Luis Villegas returned the cell phone, in addition to a USB flash drive containing that forensic examination, those files.
I'm showing you Exhibit 264. Do you recognize what that is?
Yes, that is the USB flash drive I just described.
That contains the forensic download of that Samsung phone?
Yes.
Move 264 into evidence.
Any objection?
No.
It's received.
I just have a couple more questions. I want to actually go back to those records we talked about. Between the exigency records and the records that you obtained from Verizon, I'm only talking about for Sade Robinson's phone, what was the total date range of text messages that you received the SMS content for?
Between the exigency records and the search warrant records was March 27th, 2024 to April 3rd, 2024.
Have you reviewed the entirety of those text message contents?
Yes, between that time frame, yes.
Did you discover, and I know we read through a part of the conversation that she had with Maxwell Anderson's phone number. Did you review conversations she was having with other people as well?
Yes.
Were there any other conversations you observed where it appeared she was planning on meeting up with anybody else on April 1st or April 2nd, the evening of April 1st, and then maybe April 2nd?
No.
Were there any conversations that you reviewed that seemed volatile in any way, angry in any way?
No.
Were there any conversations that you reviewed that referenced drugs?
No.
Nothing else?
Cross?
No.
Thank you.
All right, now I'll call Brooke Tavagian.